next set of questions. How would you handle a situation where a subordinate tries to take your position of power away from you in some way?
In that kind of situation, I would actually handle it at the actual instance very calmly and coolly and just reassert my authority. However, behind closed doors, if it's an ongoing problem, is where it would have to be dealt with. Take that associate or that subordinate and remind them of their position and remind them of your position.
And being
Okay. Assessing performance. When it comes to assessing the performance of my associates, it first of all starts by setting goals and targets. By setting goals and targets and showing them something to work towards, you can gauge their performance on how close they get. Also, that's not where. Correct. I also feel that having a presence around my associates and actually watching them is a good way to actually gauge their performance. There are a lot of manager types that believe in managing from an office or a back room. I manage out on the sales floor, where I can actually witness my associates and then coach them as they progress through different sales styles.
If they aren't meeting your expectations, are there any sort of discipline procedures you go through or anything like that? That's a strangely worded question.
Sure, I can answer it. I get what you're saying, though. Okay. In my management style, I'm the kind of manager who believes that I will do everything possible to help an associate succeed. The only time that I have disciplinary measures is when an associate is not following through on the activities that I've given them to succeed.
And obviously working with multiple coworkers, you're going to have different styles and different personalities of people among you. What do you do to prevent social loafing among those coworkers?
Well, in the line of work that I'm in, sales, I spend a lot of time with my associates. Therefore, I do understand what they're into socially outside of work. I find that if you have an associate come in who's just not in that mood, you do need to pull them aside and just talk to them. Often it can be just as simple as just questioning them about stuff outside of work and ask them how they're doing, and that can just change the mood instantly. If that doesn't have the desired effect, sometimes you do also often have to pull them aside and then let them know that this current mood is causing a problem with their work performance. And sometimes in very rare situations, associates do need to be sent home.